You think you can stay with someone if you're not physically attracted to them? Me? I don't know, man. I don't think I can do it.
Well, that was easy. Okay, cut.
Where'd you go? Now you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on a violin. Yeah. It's about time we're making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel seductive, miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. Oh, just to know you want you. So come close, I want you. Can I tell you something? Why is what you had? That is all
What's up, everybody? Same day, different time. We back. LFA. Shirley, baby. Back in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like we never left.
At all. We're still here. We're still with you guys. So check this out, y'all. Have you ever been in a situation to where you're with somebody but you're not attracted to them anymore? Because at some point you were attracted to them. Maybe not physical, but we talking about now the physical part. Do you think you can stay with someone if you're not physically attracted to them? Me? I don't know, man. I don't think I can do it.
Well, that was easy. Okay, cut. That's it. That's in the show.
I don't think I can do it. There's got to be some attraction there. Like even when you first meet somebody, you always say looks is not everything, but looks has to me 30% to do with it. Might be a little bit higher, but
I was about to say just 30.
I'm just saying because we could say 50%, but the other 50 is the characteristics. But I would rather have 60% of characteristics and 40% of looks, because at the end of the day, you got to deal with that person, and who they are is what really matters the most. But 30 to 40%, I would say, yeah, the looks has a part to play in it. But I don't think, like I can handle, someone, that's pretty gorgeous, saying certain things or just having to put up with certain things versus someone that maybe have 10% of looks telling me something. Like, hold on now. Wait a minute. Who do you think you're talking to now? Hold on. But I would say, like I said, you gotta have some looks. And you know what? What may look beautiful to me may not be beautiful to other people. What may be beautiful to other people may not be beautiful to me. So everybody's, what they say, type, their type, not gonna be my type. So
They say beauty is an eye of the beholder. So what you behold and what you deem as beautiful may not necessarily be what someone else does, but it's not for someone else, it's for you.
Right.
So
can you be in a relationship with somebody that you're not physically attracted to?
I have.
We both have, but I'm saying now, would you do it again?
Would I do it again? It depends. It depends. I mean, I don't want to say, okay, I'm at a place in my life where I would settle, because that's not what I mean when I say that. I do believe that looks fade over time. Now, when I was younger, I was like, oh, they gotta look like this, have this type of body, all that, But now that I'm a little bit older, more mature, in my thoughts, that's not really like top priority. And I would say that that's probably the case with most women. And as I've said this before, men are visual creatures. Women we see somebody, we like, okay, he looks good. But then I think we're more interested in character of the man. We're more interested in, okay, does this man make me feel safe? Does this man make me laugh? Does this man make me feel secure? Those things like that, um, it's not just about, I don't think it's just about looks when it comes to women as it is with men. Okay. But like I said, I'm more or less like in that place now, where it's, okay, can you match me mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically? I mean, because here's the thing. You might meet someone and let's just say that they're a health nut, into fitness and everything, always in the gym. And then all of a sudden they get into the relationship and then they fall off. But you have a deep connection with this person, right? An emotional connection with this person. You develop that, right? And then after maybe a few months, I don't know, maybe a couple of years, they just fall off. Because they say sometimes if people get into a relationship, they just fall off. So then what?
I would say I would rather somebody telling me I'm falling off before I fall off to get me back to where I was at, because in a relationship or a marriage, you want to be appealing to each other physically. You want to look good for each other. You want to be healthy. You don't want to gain a lot of weight, get fat, out of shape, and now your mate start looking at other people. So for me, I would say, if your mate is gaining weight, let them know in a more, in a nice way, respectful way. Let them know, hey, you're not looking like the way you used to look. We got to get back in the gym. Sometimes you just make it happen on your part and see that person to follow. They're not into working out or whatever. And just, hey, I think we should go to the gym. You want to go to the gym with me? That's one way that I would do it. Because with me being in a relationship, if that person starts being too comfortable, not wanting to get their hair fixed, not wanting to work out, not wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Like she's going lower and lower and lower because no one is telling her, hey, you're falling off. You need to step it back up. She might be going through something. Hey, why you not getting your hair done? Why you not getting your nails painted or whatever? What's the deal? Before you let that person fall all the way to where you like, okay, you know what? She's not the way I met her. And that's me. That's what I would do, because, our looks are going to change at some point. Right. As we get older, looks going to change. So it's not always the looks, but it does play a part. I mean, you want to look at something. You want to be looking at somebody. You can say, you know what? That's mine. I don't want to be the person to say, you know what? She ain't like she used to look, or she don't look like the way she used to look, but I'm gonna stick with her. I don't want to be that person.
Beside her.
Yes, well, stick beside her. Yeah, that's how that go. Yeah, I don't want to be that person. I want someone that's going to pretty much be like me.
Match your fly.
Because like they say, somebody brought to my attention over the weekend. He told me, he's like, because he's a health fanatic and he works it all the time. He's like, would you want to be with somebody that eats McDonald's every day, knowing that you are trying to live a long time? They're putting all these bad things in their body. Or would you want to be with someone that's really going to be like you if you're eating healthy and trying to maintain a positive lifestyle and healthy lifestyle and get money and just do things to prepare for your future? Or be with this person that eat McDonald's every day. That's, they just like junk food, fast food, and unhealthy stuff. Because now you're going to be dealing with a different person. Now you don't have to mold this person and be like you. You don't have to train or mold or have someone to come on that side where you're on, right, if that's not what they want to do. So it just made sense to me that when you meet somebody, you want to meet a female or male version of yourself. And that's how I look at it. I'm looking at that now because it made sense to me. It's like, okay, well, if I care about what I put into my body and I'm with somebody that don't care what she puts in her body, then guess what? we're going to be off. We're going to be off balance with a lot of things.
Right.
Because she may feel like, yeah, you know what? Working out is for you. Working out ain't for me. I'm happy with the body that I have. I'm not complaining about me. I don't want to deal with that person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that kind of person in my life, because now it's like if you have kids or they already have kids, you can't really develop a healthy lifestyle. This is what they know, all they know, until, something drastic happens to where someone may get sick, might have to be hospitalized, and now the doctors is forcing you to be healthy. So that's why I said, with me, looks is important, because I want that person to be healthy on the inside as well as looking healthy on the outside too, because to me that would make me feel excited to be the person that you have on your arm every day. The person that comes home to you will be me. So I got to, I'm here for you. So I want to be able to look at you. I don't want to look at another woman. I don't look at other women. So I want to be able to do things to make you say, hey, that's my man. He's in shape. He goes to the gym. He works.
Take them clothes off.
Yeah, and even just for yourself, it's just look good for you. Look good for you, because some people have a problem, wearing certain things in the public because they're self-conscious about how they look. But they don't have a problem.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, like when you get out the shower, I mean, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about yourself when you are staring at yourself in the mirror, like all naked, you know what I mean? That's really is like how you feel about yourself when you are naked and looking in the mirror. That should tell you something right there. It might say, you might say, wait. I have a little bit of love handle right here. I need to get rid of that. But then, you see yourself. I mean, you're naked, so you see yourself, and you know what areas you might need to work on, as opposed to just getting out the shower and just going about your business and throwing your clothes on and just saying, okay, it is what it is. I mean, granted, there is someone for everyone, right? But I think you increase your chances of getting the type of person that you might want by, as you stated, matching the person that you're looking at pursuing or want to pursue you. So I think that does, make a big, but like I said, for me, we've already talked about this before. I'm definitely a sapiosexual. So, I mean, a person can, this is why I say what I say too. A man can look good. You can have a nice body. You know what I mean? On point. But I've sat across men like that, and they were boring. I mean, they had no, like guys, you say you want a woman of substance. I mean, us women, we want a man of substance and character as well. But, again, it's about mental stimulation for me. It really is. I mean, I definitely have to have an intelligent man sitting across from me. And if he's not all that, you know what I mean? If he's not model, like, material, whatever you call it, that's okay. That's okay. Because I know there will never be a dull moment with him. And that is what is important to me. And of course, the emotional aspect. I mean, is he emotional? Is he emotionally available? Is he emotionally intelligent? Am I going to have to sit there and coddle him, or am I going to have to pick him all the time, to tell me how he feels? That sort of thing. Those things are important. And in that spiritual aspect too, we talk about, I guess, in the religious sect, about being unequally yoked. I can't have that, because I speak a lot on spiritual matters. And if it's someone that just can't roll with me, then, it's almost like meeting a dead end. So there's so many different things. And then, like I said, a person can look this way one day, right? And then they may be stricken with some type of health issue that they have no control over, or they may get into a car accident, God forbid, or anything like that can happen, or caught in the fire or something, have burns all over their face and their body. So then what are you going to do? You're going to leave them, or,
Right.
I think it's really just the whole character of the person
Hey,
that
you know
really
what?
does it for me. What's that?
That reminded me of something.
What I did?
No, you did nothing. I was listening to this. I meant to tell you this a while ago. It was maybe a couple of months ago. I was listening to this. It was something on Steve Harvey, I think it was. So this guy called in, and he said, his lady got in a car wreck, and she became.
Are you talking about that prank call? Those prank calls?
No, it is a real situation.
Oh, is it real? Okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
And this lady got in a car wreck. She got paralyzed. And in the hospital, she was in the hospital at the time. He said that he went to get her phone because her phone was dead. It needed charging.
Okay.
Right? So he said he, plugged the phone up, gave it a charge. And he said, he powered the phone back on. And he said he realized that she had some alerts of some missed messages and phone calls, right?
Okay.
So he ended up opening up one of the messages, which was from a guy.
I think I heard this story, but go ahead.
And they were sharing pictures and videos of each other. He was taking care of his wife, through all of the things she's been going through with the accident and all of that. And he saw some messages in there. He like, you know what? He didn't want to stick beside her no more after seeing all that. She was paralyzed. You're like,
Die for mad black man.
Like, he's like, you sending pictures of yourself to this guy. You've been with him all this time, and I didn't know anything about it because I'm not one to go through your phone, your personal belongings.
Right.
You guys been hanging out, sharing. She had pictures of dinners that they had and hugged up with him. So he like, you know what? As of right now, he left at the hospital. He said, I left at the hospital. I left her there. And he said he took all of her things to her parents' house. So your parents can now take care of you. I don't feel it's my responsibility to take care of you while you're in this situation that you're in now. Now, some people had, their own opinion about it. But I think, coming from a guy, I would probably feel the same way too. Because I'd be like, you know what? If you wasn't in this situation, I would have left. And even though you're in this situation and you still cheated, you cheated in this marriage. I'm not. Why would I want to stick around and take care of you knowing you cheated on me?
Well, I think, like I said, I think I heard this story before, a scenario. I won't say it's a story because I don't want to say it's a lie, but some I think question whether or not if she wasn't paralyzed, would he be more forgiving? I
don't think so. I think it would be worse.
I'm just saying, because the argument is that men typically leave when, situations are not conducive with, their manner of convenience. Not to say that he stopped loving her or that sort of thing, but like I said, now that he has to take care of her and knowing in the back of his mind subconsciously that she's been with another man and, concealed that information, but yet he found out after she was paralyzed. It's like now he has to make a decision.
Right.
But again, it's like, would he have made the same decision had it been a situation where she was not paralyzed and he just went through her phone or whatever and found out?
I mean, that would make anybody.
Would he be more willing? But would he be more willing to work it out? No, because people. I'm not saying people cheat all the time. Right. But what I'm saying is that
and videos of them involved and doing things.
Right.
And that would make, from a guy point of view,
Yeah.
the mental.
funny? Yeah. I was about to say, okay.
Of somebody else being with our woman would make it be like,
but you know what?
No, I'm speaking like
I feel
reality.
you. I
This
feel
is-
you. I feel you.
Yeah,
I
this
feel
is-
you. But it's unfortunate because I think a lot of times men typically expect women to stay when we see stuff like that, and oftentimes we
But most
do.
time they left. Most time they leave. But see,
Not all the time.
Yeah, most times women leave. But you know what? When they don't leave, when women don't leave when a guy cheat, then guess what? He's gonna have to hear about it every single time he mess up on something. They're gonna be in his ear. Well, you remember you cheated
Or
on me.
she
and I
gonna be
stuck
like,
with
I'm gonna get my lick back.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. So that's my thing. It's
She's
like,
still
okay,
not going nowhere, but then in
Yeah,
his
you ain't going
mind,
nowhere,
you see,
but-
that's another. No. I'm saying that even in his mind, he's going to think, you know what, you are aware that I cheated on you. Now he's going to be looking over his shoulder, trying to figure out, like, okay, when are you going to give me my lick back? Because I know it's coming.
oh, it's gonna come back.
So, my thing is this. I agree with you on that.
Let's
So,
go come back.
like I said, I can't tell people what to do in their own relationship, but cheating for me is just a big no.
That's
It's
why.
like-
That's why I stated.
It's like the trust is gone.
You
I
have
can't,
to have some type of looks for me to accept certain things. Now, cheating is not acceptable, but
right.
certain things is gonna pop in your mind. Be like, hold up, you know what? She look good. I can let that slide. She does put on this outfit. I like to see her in once in a blue moon. I can forgive
That
her for
outfit
it.
ain't gonna mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing, but it's gonna mean something at some point again because you realize that it wasn't so bad of what she did. But like I said, cheating, lying, those type of things. I don't like at all. But at the same time, like I said, it's got to be 30-40% look. It's got to be.
Well, I
I'm not
don't
gonna
know.
be that
Like I
guy
said,
to be like-
it's down the middle. I have a friend of mine who he was dealing with this woman, and she was doing some deceitful stuff, and he caught her. She didn't know that he caught her, in the act, so to speak. But she has like a banging body, and I don't go that way, but I'm just being honest. I mean, she had a big, but he was like, you know what? I told her, I think he was in a shower or something like that, and he saw her, and he told her, hey, I got some things I needed to do. He was lying, he just didn't want to, he caught her, trying to go through his stuff. So he was like, I got some things that I need to do, blah, 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 whatever. And so he didn't kick her out. Like I said, he didn't make her aware of what he saw. But then I guess he, told his boys about it. And they were like, man, shoot, man, that body, man. He was like, I don't care nothing
Don't
about all
matter
that.
at all.
He said, I don't care nothing about all that because just like she got a banging body, is millions of women out here that have a banging body just like that.
Ain't got to worry about them cheating. And even if they do, hey, they can go too. That's
Right,
it. I don't care about nobody
right.
because most of the time females think their body can get them the man they want. But a man, your body's not gonna keep a man around. That's one thing too. No matter what you got, you got to be the character, your characteristics, the person that you are. If you can make me laugh, you're there for me when I need you. That's
Well, they say studies show that men typically are more attracted to women as far as their body is concerned when in that baby making stage of life. But then, and that's for a good time, not a long time. But for the long time, it's, they're more attracted to the face. You know what I mean? And I can kind of.
That's pretty much what it is, really. To be honest, that's what it is. I mean, because the women that really into their bodies, and the one that wants the booty and the breasts, those to get the surgery. Those are really the women that are out here just want to have a good time, get in there, what I'm saying. But the true women, the wife material women, are the ones that actually look like a wife. Not saying that a wife have to look a certain way, but they really don't care about having this full figured body, banging body like that. And that's what it is. And most time it's for attention. And that's what I've seen, the places I've been and the women that ask about, getting a surgery and all that versus the women that ask me, hey, can you train me to get a certain type of look? And most times it's for themselves or it's for their boyfriends or their husband, the look that they want. But the ones that go straight to the surgery are the one that wants to have fast results. And normally those results are just for the summertime because they know they're going to be in a two-piece bikini or, wearing biker shorts. I don't know if they still wear biker shorts now, Daisy Dukes or whatever. These ladies just really want that body to show off. Like with me, like I said, if I'm with somebody, I don't want somebody that wants a body to show off to everybody, because you can tell by the outfits they start buying. That's when you realize, okay, you know what? She's seeking attention from other people, not from me. Because if she wants the attention from me, then she'll be wearing certain clothes for me, not out and about with everybody. So that's why I say, the looks.
I think men, y'all think of that as a problem too, because if a woman is out there showing all of her assets and she's with you and then she's got all these dudes running up on her and stuff like that, then now you have to be all up defensive.
Well, what makes a woman sexy to me is not the bodies, it's the personality. If she already comes with the body, then she doesn't have to display it. And you can tell the ones that wants to display and that likes the attention. And you can see she's looking around, seeing who's looking at her when she's walking or even when she gets up. She's always wanting to go to the bathroom or just be the center of attention of conversations. I've seen it a lot. And that's why I say, you have to learn to see things in disguise that people try to hide from you, but you know what they're doing. Like they do these things, but they don't think you're looking and observing what they're doing. So that's why most guys are like, you know what?
The intention, the intention behind why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, so guys are going to look, so it doesn't matter. So they don't care. Because I'm not going to walk up to no dude asking what he looking at my lady for. That's...
No. It's not that. It's just that, the attention
I'm saying that's what some guys do.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not going to be that guy to do that, because if that's the
now
attention
you want men to look at your woman. I mean,
no, I don't care about even if they look. They can look or they don't look. It's the fact that I'm happy with you. That should be the main concern for you. I'm happy with you. It doesn't matter other people looking, because some people say, well, if nobody looking at my lady, that means she's not pretty. I don't care about all that. As long as I think you're pretty, that's all that matters. Now, if you're looking for attention to say, everybody is looking at you or who's looking at me, that's on you. But I know why I'm with you. The physical is always like it's going to be there, then it's going to fade at some point, depending how long we're going to be together. But yeah. So you still haven't said yay or nay. But you said, I said, would you do it again? You said you've been with someone.
I answered the question. I said, yeah, I could. I could be with somebody. I said I have, and I could, because it can't be like, I can't be like Ubu sit Ubu now, and nothing like that. But I'm just saying, he doesn't have to be like, oh my God, top model, material.
But it's got to be some looks. You're saying there got to be some looks. Is pretty much you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm a visual person too. I'm an artist, and I'm
But
well, I mean, and I'm sensitive about my it's just that I'm just more in tune with the internal, and now again, would I want someone who, since you use this as an example, would I want someone to go get food from McDonald's and Burger King and stuff like that? No, because you already know what my diet consists of. You understand what I'm saying? And if it's someone that I feel like I have to kind of pull into, like, okay, can you not eat that because it's not, it may taste good, and it's only tasting good because you're putting seasoning on it. Now, if you put no seasoning on that type of meat or whatever, would you still eat it? Because basically, what's tasting good is the seasoning. Are you understand what I'm saying? So, but my point is, like I said, if you're a type of person that likes to eat processed foods all of the time, And of course, I want somebody who can cook now. So I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, that's on my list. But because I don't want to go out to eat all of the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to spend time with my dude at home, and we cook together. I cook or he cooks or whatever. But that's just how I feel. And like I said, it's just more or less like, is he someone that can, show me his emotional side? Or, I mean, does he still have issues and trauma that he's dealing with? And I just want someone who can match me, but then also be able to teach me some things too. Because like I said, I mean, I love to learn different things. That's the adventurous side of me. And learning is growing also. So that's what I mean. Yeah, I can do it, but I mean, at the same time, he can't just be like sloppy, nasty. Look, you know what I'm saying?
So in other words, look does matter. That's what I'm saying. Look,
I said.
Right.
It does to an extent.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
Not to an extent. It matters.
Yeah, it does to an extent.
Be there. Okay.
Now I'm saying they can't.
So I'm saying if Biggie Small, long live Biggie, but if Biggie Small walked up to you, would you talk to a big guy like Biggie?
I rest his soul. But what I was saying was, what I was, okay.
Anyway, you guys.
What I was saying was that no, don't be trying to cut me off. I'm just saying it's I could date someone who's not like fine, but I still have to be able to look at you. You know what I'm saying? I do. But what I'm saying is, okay, like I said, it's like a guy can be fine, and still not be able to. I still may not be attracted to him. Does that make sense? I still may not be physically attracted to him because he's not bringing something else, that is going to turn my head.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about turning my head. You got to turn my heart too.
That's going to come later. The heart don't come at first. You got to have that physical attraction at first. That's just how, whether it's the face, the smile, the eyes, the way they dress. It's got to be something at first. So.
Oh yeah, I love me a nice dress man, and honey, you got to smell good.
Yeah.
That's what turned me on.
You guys leave y'all's opinion in the comment section.
Sorry. Okay, I went off on a tangent. My bad.
Let us know what y'all thoughts are. Can you date somebody that you are not attracted to? Can you stay with somebody that you're not attracted to? Those two together. So yeah, but thank y'all for tuning into this Where's That podcast. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.